Okay, hello everyone. Ayun, here we are again for sample problems para dito sa sa basic accounting natin. But this time, of course, we'll be talking about problems regarding merchandising operations. Okay? So your test is in a few days. You probably know this by now, but the coverage will be closing entries, reversing entries, and then merchandising. Okay, ano sa merchandising kasama dito yung sales, purchases, freight, and then net income. Pag-solve ng net income. Okay? Basically, dun sa merchandising, meron tayong apat na formula. And as you can see here, dito sa may lower right natin, okay? Nilatag ko na yung formula. Actually, guys, ito yung mga tip ko sa mga students ko. So, if merong nanonood nito na hindi ko kayo handle ngayon, I would suggest that immediately after receiving your questionnaire, isulat nyo kagad lahat ng, yung apat na formula. The formula for gross purchases, the formula for net purchases, then the formula for net sales, formula for cost of goods sold, and the formula for net income. Para hindi nyo na makalimutan, di ba? Kasi yung pagkakuha nyo ng papel, sulat nyo kagad sa likod yung apat na formula. Kasi for sure, magagamit nyo tong mga to. Okay? So, dito sa problems natin today, hindi ako nagsama ng closing and reversing. I focused on merchandising operations. Okay? So, sige. Actually, meron tayong 4 questions ngayon. Yung tatlo dito, napa-seat work ko siya sa mga students ko. So, dun sa mga sections na hindi ko na-discuss, ito na yung discussion natin for that seat work. And then, meron lang akong dinagdag na isa pang problem which relates to freight. Okay? Sige, so let's begin. Ayan. So, dito muna tayo. Ang sabi here, once again guys always make use of what is given. As much as possible, lahat ng given gagamitin natin. Okay? So, first problem, cost of goods sold is 3,500,000. The gross profit rate is 30% based on sales. So, the question is, how much is sales? How much is gross profit? Okay. So kanina na-mention ko na kung gaano kaimportante itong mga formulas na nandito sa ating lower right. Okay? Actually, dito sa first problem, magagamit natin siya. Why? Formula for net income will be able to help us. Bakit? Ito ay highlight ko. Kung mapapansin nyo, sorry, ito. Net sales less cost of goods sold equals gross profit. So basically guys, itong tatlo lang yung kailangan natin na dun sa formula for net income kasi yun lang naman ang hinihingi. So we have to focus here. Okay? So lagyan natin ang amount. Cost of goods sold is 3,500,000. Okay? Ayusin natin to. Ayan. And then, pinapahanap sa atin ang net sales and ang gross profit. So for now, hindi pa natin siya mahanap. Because we have to apply yung percentage natin. Ang sabi dito, gross profit rate is 30%. So, lagay natin to. 30% ang ating gross profit rate. Okay? And then, the gross profit rate is based on what? Sabi dito, the gross profit rate is based on sales. So, ibig sabihin, gross profit is 30% of what? Gross profit is 30% of net sales, which means ang 100% natin ay si net sales. Okay? What you have to remember here, guys, is kung sino yung basis. Whatever the basis is, automatically yun yung magiging 100%. Okay? So, if itutuloy natin to, obviously, makukuha na natin cost of goods sold will be 70%. Because 100% minus 70%, ayun yung formula, di ba? Net sales minus cost of goods sold equals gross profit. 100 minus 70 equals 30%. So, 70% yung cost of goods sold natin. Now, assuming na palitan natin yung given sa problem. Let's assume na ang sabi niya is gross profit rate is 30% based on cost. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, kung sino yung basis, okay, whatever the basis is, yun yung magiging 100%. So, if the given is 30% based on cost, so mawawala to, yung cost, yun yung magiging 100%. Okay? So, magiging 100% ang cost. Ngayon, ilang percent na si net sales? Okay? In order for us to satisfy the formula, net sales has to be 130%. Okay? So, ganun lang yon. What you have to remember here is, the important part is, kung sino yung basis, automatically siya yung 100%. Normally naman kasi, yung percentage ni gross profit, binibigay siya. Nagkakatalo lang yan sa kung kanino yung basis. Okay? So, sa given, 100% yung net sales. Cost of goods sold is 70%. Okay, now, how do we find this? So, we know that cost of goods sold is 70%. Tama? Now, meron tayong amount for cost of goods sold, which means that 3,500,000 is 70% of net sales. So, gagamitin ko yung calculator. 3,500,000. Okay? Ito yung 70%. The question is, how do we get 100%? Basically, we have to divide it by its percentage. Divided by 0.7. Ito yung 100% natin. Okay? So, our net sales will become 5 million. Oh, hindi ko na kailangan, all we have to do is subtract net sales minus cost of goods sold. We have gross profit. Okay, so for this problem, answer for number 1 will be 5 million. And answer for number 2 will be 1.5 million. Okay? So guys, ganito lang yan. Assuming, ibahin natin example, ang binigay sa atin is net sales. Net sales ang given. So how do we find for cost of goods sold and gross profit? So simply, alam nyo na to, 5 million, we multiply it by kung ano man. Kung gusto natin cost of goods sold times 0.7. Okay? Kung gusto natin gross profit times 0.3. So, ganito lang yan. Ganito yung tip ko dyan sa inyo, guys. If you're looking for 100%, okay, if you're looking for 100%, tulad sa problem natin, di ba, ang given is 3.5 million. Hinahanap natin si 100. Nawawala si 100. All we have to do is divide what is given by its corresponding percentage. Diba? That's what we did earlier. 3.5 divided by its corresponding percentage, which is 70%, divided by 0.7. Makakuha natin yung 100. Now, on the other hand, if ang given is yung 100%, okay, if ang given is yung 100%, we simply have to multiply it by the percentage that we want to find. So, kung gusto nating hanapin yung gross profit, which is 30%, we 5 million times 0.3, makukuha natin yung 30. Or 5 million, example, times 0.7, makukuha natin yung 3,500,000. Okay? So, answer here is, sige, gawin na lang natin ganito. Times 0.7. And this one, minus this. Ayan. Okay? So, answer for number 1 is 5 million. And then answer for number 2 is 1.5 million. Okay? So, guys, that's basically it for number 1. Okay? Now, let's go to problem number 2. Ayan. Ako, ito medyo masakit sa mata. Okay? So, ganito gagawin natin. Sobrang daming given. Okay? All we have to do is to simply plot it down. Once again, nakalatag na yung mga formulas natin. Delete ko lang to para hindi na tayo maguguluhan. Okay? So, dito tayo. Basahin ko For 2020, Cream O had the following information relating to their business. The gross sales equals 5 million. So, gross sales, i-plot natin. Saan yun? Here, 5 million. Sales returns and allowances are 5% of gross sales. So, ito yun. Sales returns and allowances are 5% of this one. So, all we have to do is 5 million times 0.05, we get 250,000. Okay? So, minus to dapat. Okay, negative. And then next given is sales discounts are 10% of sales returns and allowances. So you basically have to follow the given. Sundan nyo lang kung sa sinasabi naman niya, very specific. Si sales discount, 10% daw siya ni sales returns and allowances. So ibig sabihin, anong 10% nito? 250,000 times 0.1, we have 25. So this is 25,000. Once again, negative dahil sa formula. Okay? Based on this given, mahahanap na natin ang ating net sales. We have to simply add these three. Okay? So ito na ang magiging net sales natin. Okay? Tuloy tayo. Um, Nasaan na tayo? Ayan. Purchase returns and allowances equals 90,250. So, very straightforward. Lagay natin yan dyan. Negative. Freight in equals 75,000. 75,000 for freight in. And then purchase discounts are 25% of freight in. So, right here, purchase discounts are 25% of this amount. Using the calculator, we have 75,000 times 0.25. We have 18,000, which is negative, 18,750. Bakit negative? Kasi sa formula, nakabawas si purchase discount. Okay? Now, ano pang mga binigay? Nasa na nga ako? Okay. Net purchases. Binigay ang ating net purchases, which is 2,100,000. So, in this case, ang hahanapin natin here is gross purchases. Sige, by the way, ilawan natin yung mga hindi given kanina na sinolve lang natin. So, ito, hindi yan given. This one as well, hindi to given. But, we're able to solve for this. So, we simply have to work back. So, pagsamasamahin lang natin yan. So, gross purchases will then be 2,066,000. Okay? Now, let's continue. Total goods available for sale is 4,700,000. Tigas. Now, once again, given din tayo ng net purchases. The net purchases in formula number 1 will be the net purchases in formula number 3. So, we simply copy. Okay? Now, since given na tong dalawa, okay, mahanap na natin si inventory beginning. So, we simply have to subtract 47 minus 21. Okay, gamit-gamit lang tayo ng transposition dyan, guys. Okay? Makukuha natin si inventory beginning. Okay? Next is, binigay ba ang inventory end? Mukhang hindi siya binigay. So, ilawan natin to. Ang cost of goods sold, binigay? Mukhang hindi rin. Okay? Lagyan natin lang ng ganito. This one as well. This one. This one. Okay. So, game. Susunod na given is operating expenses. Operating expenses are 5% of cost of goods sold. So, we're going to go here. Okay? Operating expenses, this one should be 5% of this one. Ang problema, wala pa tayong cost of goods sold. Okay, this one, hindi na yan. This one, actually ito, nakita natin to. Na-solve na natin to, nandun siya sa taas. Okay. Cost of goods sold, wala pa rin. Okay. Next given here is gross profit is 20% based on sales. So, ma-apply natin yung problem kanina. Gross profit is 20%, which means, is 20% based on sales, which means sales is 100%, and in this case, cost of goods sold will be 80%. Okay? So, dito, given, meron na tayo nung net sales. So, what do we do? What we have here is 100%. Remember, if given ang 100%, we simply have to multiply it by the percentage that we want to find. So, in this case, 4725 times zero point 0.8. So, our cost of goods sold will be 3,780,000. Negative tayo dito. Which means our gross profit will be 945,000. Okay, once again, yung gross profit natin dito, yun na rin yung mapupunta doon. Okay? So, 3,780. Copy lang natin yan. Okay, now, mahanap na natin si inventory end. So, once again, transpose lang yan. Tigas minus cost of goods sold. We have inventory end na 920. Okay? So guys, kung mapapansin nyo, hindi ko muna tinitignan yung mga questions. No. Kasi syempre, itong ginagawa natin is for you guys to be able to practice. So, kahit hindi hinihingi sa questions, hinahanap na rin natin. You know, para at least alam nyo, di ba? Okay, now, pwede natin balikan yung operating expenses kanina. Okay, this one here. This one here is 5% of cost of goods sold. So our cost of goods sold is 3,780 times 0.05. We have here operating expenses will be negative 189,000. Will be 189,000. Ibabawas siya sa gross profit. We're then going to find, okay, we found this one as well. And this one. And this one. Hindi to given. So we're going to solve for this one. So gross profit less operating expenses. We have 756. Now, interest expense is given. Interest expense is 35,000. Okay? Tax expense is, ang sabi, tax rate is 30%. Now, guys, remember that yung tax rate must always be based on earnings before tax. Kung mapapansin nyo dito sa given, this one is EBIT, which means earnings before interest and tax. So, bago natin i-multiply kasi 'di ba ang tax rate is 30%, before natin i-multiply ito sa tax rate na 30%, we first have to subtract the interest. Okay? So, once again, tax rate is based on earnings before tax. So, para mas madali siguro, dadagdagan ko siya ng isa pa. So, lagdan natin to ng EBT, earnings before tax. Okay? So, masosolve natin to. This one will be negative. So, okay, our earnings before tax will be 721,000. Now, this is where we will base yung ating tax rate na 30%. Okay, so once again, EBIT, you first have to subtract interest expense before we get the tax rate, before we apply the tax rate. So, 721,000 times zero point 0.3, we have 216,000, 216,300, and then this one is negative based on the formula. So our net income will be, our net income will be 504,700. So, okay guys, 'di ba napuno natin lahat. So now let's go to the questions. Number 3, how much are net sales? Answer is here. 4,725,000. Number 4, how much are cost of goods sold? We have here or here. Pareho lang yan. 3,780,000. How much is gross profit? We have this here, 945. How much is operating income? EBIT is also known as operating income, ha? Don't forget that. So extend na. Okay. EBIT or operating income, it's simply the same. Okay? So yan, 756,000. And then number 7, how much is net income? Answer here will be 504,700 pesos. Okay? So basically guys, that's it for problem number 2. So pwede na natin tong burahin lahat ulit. Burahin natin ulit. Kasi baka gagamitin natin siya. Okay, alisin natin yung fill. Okay. This one as well. Okay. So let's go to problem number 3. Okay, basa na naman tayo. So DreamO had beginning inventory for 2020 of 750,000. Beginning inventory, saan natin magagamit? Right here. So input na natin agad, 750,000. The company had 3 purchases, Feb 1, March 1, and June 1, amounting to 500,000 each purchase. So tatlong beses ka bumili for 500,000 each purchase. So 5,000, 500,000, 500,000 times 3 is simply 1.5. So this one will be here. 1,500,000 gross purchases. Okay? Next, they had 2 sales for the year. 1,150,000 on Feb 15 and 287,500 on October 1. The gross profit is 15% based on sales. So isulat natin ulit. We add 1,150 plus 287,500. We have here 1,437,500. So gross sales is 1,437,500. Okay? Wala namang binanggit na sales discount or sales returns and allowances. So this one is 0. So basically, gross sales in this case will be equal to our net sales. Ganun lang yun, guys. If 0 yung mga nasa gitna, and then gross sales will be equal to net sales. Same applies for gross purchases and net purchases. Walang purchase discount, walang purchase returns and allowances, walang freight in. Net purchases will be equal to gross purchases. Okay? Now, lipat lang natin. Okay? Net purchases is 1.5. Sinolve natin yun. Sige, ilawan natin siya. Well, actually, given naman siya, pero sinolve pa rin natin, di ba? Okay. And this one as well. Okay. Net sales, saan mapupunta yon? Lagay na natin dito. 1,437,500. Ang sabi, gross profit rate, here we go again, is 15% based on sales. So, gross profit rate is 15% based on sales. Sales will be 100% kasi siya yung basis. Okay? And then in this case, cost of goods sold will be negative 85%. So, given tayo ng 100%, once again, we have to simply multiply it by the percentage that we're looking for. 1,437,500 times 0.85. We have here 1,221,875. Our gross profit will now be, minus lang, 215,625. Okay, so solve natin ito pareho. Actually, ito din, sinolve natin. Okay, now this is very... Sinabi niya na DreamO uses the periodic system of recording inventory. So, anong significance nun? What does that mean? Kapag periodic inventory system, it just means that inventory is just updated. Okay, ina-update lang yung inventory as well as cost of goods sold at the end of the period. If the problem is silent, you assume that the period is good for 1 year. So we assume that at the end of the year lang, nag-a-update si periodic. That's why it's called periodic. Okay? Now, let's go to number 8. How much is recorded inventory at the end of February 15, 2020? So guys, your answer here will be dapat 750,000 pa rin. Okay? Why? 750,000 is your beginning inventory. Okay? Ibig sabihin, yun yung naka-record at the start of the year. As mentioned earlier or as mentioned a while ago, the periodic system only updates at the end of the year. Anong date yung sa number 8? February 15. Is that the end of the year? Answer is no. Which means, as of February 15, hindi pa na-update yung inventory. Which means, the balance of the inventory is the balance as of the beginning of the year. So, ang sagot natin dyan will be 750,000. Okay? Normally kasi guys, ang gagawin dyan kapag hindi masyadong alam ang ano ng periodic, um, magkano yung beginning? 750. And then, meron tayong binili ng February 1. Tama? So, ang possible na gawin nyo dyan, tingin sa calculator, 750 plus may binili ng February 1 na 500. Okay? And then, meron ka ring binenta na 1,150. Tama? But, remember, yung 1,150 na yan, that is the selling price. Kailangan natin kunin ang cost. So, sige. Wait lang. Gawan ko ng konti dito. So, ang sales natin, net sales natin is 1,150,000. Okay? So, computein natin yung cost of goods sold. Ah, kasi remember guys kailangan ang ibabawas natin sa inventory is hindi yung selling price. Kailangan ang ibabawas natin is yung cost. Yung recorded cost talaga niya. Kung magkano natin siya nabili, yun din yung ibabawas natin pag nabenta natin yun. Okay? So, this one is, once again, 100%. This one is 85%. So, simply, 1,150 times 0.85. Okay. 977,500. Ito yung nabenta natin. Okay? So, guys, kung ang itatanong is, how much is recorded inventory at the end of Feb 15 using the perpetual? Kasi pag si perpetual, palaging updated yon, always updated. So, 977,500 yun yung nabenta. Muna tayo sa 0. 750 yung beginning. Plus, may binili tayo nung na 500,000. Pero, meron tayong binenta na 977,500. So, minus 977,500. For the perpetual inventory, for companies using perpetual inventory, the answer for number 8 will be 272,500. Okay? For perpetual. Kasi palaging updated si perpetual. Si perpetual, kapag may pumasok, you add to your inventory. Pag may lumabas, you subtract from your inventory. Ganun lang yun kasimple. Okay? Now, let's go to number 9. How much is cost of goods sold for year 2020? We have here, solve na natin yan kanina, 1,221,875. Okay? And then, how much is recorded inventory on December 31, 2020? Wala pa tayong inventory end, pero mahahanap natin siya. Why? Meron na tayong cost of goods sold. Okay? So, copy. Meron na tayong tigas. Simply add the 2. So, transpose, 2,250 minus 1,221. So, answer for ending inventory for number 10 is 1,028,125. Okay? If you will notice, hindi na natin na-utilize tong extra or yung ibang factors ng formula. Why? Kasi hindi naman kailangan. Okay? If hindi kailangan, huwag ipagpilitan. Okay? Sige. Okay, now I think we're done using the formulas kasi yung last problem natin will be all about freight. Okay? So, um, punta ako here. Ayan. Punta tayo sa blank. Mag-start tayo sa blank. Okay? So, sige, lagyan lang natin basahin ko muna pala, sorry. Buyer bought 1,500,000 worth of goods from seller on January 1, 2020. The terms were 5/15 N/30 FOB destination freight collect. B paid on January 15 and the goods arrived on January 20. So, dahan-dahanin natin to. Medyo maraming nangyari, but we have to simplify things kung what really happened step by step. So, the buyer bought 1.5. Ang terms is, yun nga, 5% discount if paid within 15 days. Okay? Next, we have to check kung kailan nabayaran. Nabayaran siya on January 15, which means the buyer will be able to avail the 5% discount. Okay, now let's go to the freight terms. Ang sabi, FOB destination, freight collect. FOB destination, meaning the seller has ownership of the goods during delivery, which means the seller has the responsibility of shouldering the freight. Okay, si seller ang dapat na magbabayad ng freight. Pero freight collect, meaning si buyer ang nagbayad. Okay, so with all that in mind, let's now journalize. Start tayo ng January 1, 2020. Sige, wait lang. Gawin muna natin tong buyer. Oops. Buyer. Okay, nakikita nyo hanggang F. And then, okay, wait lang. Okay, buyer. So, emerge lang natin to. And then, seller. Para hindi kayo nalilito. Ayan. Okay? So, let's start. January 1, 2020. Lagyan natin siya ng line. Yan. Okay. So, January 1, 2020, okay, dun naganap yung pagbebenta. So, buyer will record purchases amounting to 1,500,000 and then credit to accounts payable. Why accounts payable? Because meron tayong terms. Okay, on the other hand, seller will record to accounts receivable 1.5 and then credit sales 1.5. Okay? Okay, yan. This one is for January 1. Now, let's go to next date here is January 15. So, dito na lang tayo. January 15, 2020. Okay? January 15, 2020. Question. Sige. Sir, hindi ba natin i-record yung freight on January 1? Answer here is no. Bakit? Sino ba ang magbabayad ng freight? Sino ang nagbayad ng freight? 'Di ba freight collect? Si buyer. Which means, magre-record lang ng freight once na mabayaran. Assuming na prepaid yan, well, of course, si seller magbabayad, pwede natin siyang i-record on January 1. Okay? Assuming na ship siya kaagad ng January 1. Pero in this case, since freight collect at si buyer ang magbabayad niyan, mababayaran lang yan ni buyer once na dumating sa kanya. Okay? Actually, parang meron palang mali dito. Okay? Balikan natin yung journal entry na ginawa natin. Okay? Look here. Um, Sinabi na, actually, okay, wait lang. Sinabi dito na 1.5 nag-place ng order. Bumili ng 1.5. Pero FOB is shipping point, which means the goods will only be transferred to the buyer once it has arrived at its destination. So, pwede lang mag-record si buyer ng purchases kapag dumating na sa kanya yung goods. Kailan ba dumating sa kanya yung goods? Okay? Dumating yung goods on January 20. So, basically, guys, for January 1, erase natin lahat. Ang sagot here will be no entry. Wala tayong entry dito. Okay, kasi nag-usap-usap lang sila dito eh. Okay? Now, okay, ang mangyayari dito, punta tayo ngayon ng January 15. So, usog natin to. Natin to dyan. Okay. So, the buyer will record, kasi ang mangyayari dito, magbabayad na dito si buyer. So, 1.5, 1 million, tayo sa calculator, 1,500,000 times 0.95. Okay? Ibig sabihin guys, ito lang yung ibabayad ni ito lang yung ibabayad ni buyer kay seller. So, unahin na nating i-record si seller. Seller will receive cash amounting to 1,425. And then, ang tanong here is, pwede bang magre-record si seller here ng sales discount, which is how much? 1.5 times 0.05. Oops, what happened? 1.5 times 0.05. Okay, this one here is 75,000. Okay? Now, question is, pwede na ba mag-record ng sales si seller? The answer here is no. Hindi pa siya pwede mag-record ng sales. Why not? Kasi hindi pa natatransfer yung title of goods kay buyer. Okay? Hindi pa natatransfer yung title ng goods. So, ibig sabihin, ano to, nakatanggap na siya ng bayad, pero hindi pa niya na ibibigay kay buyer. The record here should be unearned revenue. UR na lang kasi hindi siya kasya. Unearned revenue for the amount of 1,500,000. Okay, on the other hand, punta tayo dito. Si buyer, mawawalan siya ng cash, debit cash. Ang ibabayad niya 1,425. And then meron siyang purchase discount na 75,000. And then anong classification nito? This one will be advances to suppliers. Advances to suppliers, 1,500,000. So, ang advances to suppliers, guys, this one will be a receivable. Okay? Magiging receivable siya. So, kung makikita nyo, okay, debit, advances to suppliers, ang counterpart nun is unearned revenue ni seller. Counterpart ng cash, of course, mawawalan si buyer ng cash, mapupunta yung cash kay seller. And then, since magre-record ng sales discount si seller, mag-record din ng purchase discount etong si buyer. Now, let's go to January 20, 2020. What happened here? Ang nangyari dito is yung freight. Okay? Actually, yes, yung freight. Sino ang dapat mag-record ng freight? Remember, the one who's responsible to pay for the freight should be the one to record. In this case, si seller ang dapat. So, sa kanya tayo mag-start. Seller debits freight out. Okay. Mukhang kulang yung problem natin. Hindi niya stinate kung magkano yung freight. Okay? So, let's just assume that the freight is 50,000. Sulat natin dito ha. Assume freight cost is 50,000. So, kaya tayo nagka-problemang ganito dahil um, kulang yung given sa problem. So, hindi natin marirecord kung magkano. Okay? So, let's just assume freight cost is 50,000. Seller will then record freight out 50,000. Sinong nagbayad niyan? Ang nagbayad niyan si buyer. Remember, na-deliver na sa kanya yung goods. So, ibig sabihin, mababayaran niya na yon. Credit cash, 50,000. Now, si seller ang dapat na magbabayad. Si buyer ang nag-abono. Question here is, meron bang utang si buyer kay seller? As of now, wala na siyang utang. Okay, as of now, wala nang utang si buyer kay seller. So in this case, sasabihin ni buyer kay seller, Seller, inabonohan ko yung dapat mong babayaran na 50,000. So, ang gusto kong gawin mo, bayaran mo siya sa akin. Okay? So, ang mangyayari dito, seller, magkakaroon siya ng utang kay buyer. Buyer will record accounts receivable, 50,000. Seller will record accounts payable, 50,000. Okay? Kasi ang dapat na nagbayad nito ay si seller. Pero ang nagbayad nito si buyer. So, syempre, kailangan singilin ni buyer si seller. Okay, now, ito, punta tayo dito. Ngayon, na-deliver na yung goods. Okay? Na-deliver na yung goods. Which means, pwede nang mag-record ng purchases si buyer. So, on a separate entry, pwede na tayo mag-debit ng purchases 1.5. And then, alisin na natin yung advances to supplier. Kasi yung advances to supplier, ito yung mga utang sa atin ni supplier. Since nakapag-deliver na siya, 1.5M na lang kasi hindi kasya. Since nakapag-deliver na si supplier, matatanggal na yung receivable natin. And then, on the other hand, maalis na rin yung unearned revenue ni seller. And then, pwede na siya mag-record dito ng sales na 1,500,000. Okay, so be very careful guys ha. Magre-record lang ng freight once na meron ng nakapagbayad. You don't record freight kapag hindi pa siya nababayaran. At the same time, you can't record purchases as a buyer. You can't record to purchases until sa'yo na yan. So hindi mo siya pwedeng i-record as under you kung hindi pa yan sa'yo. And at the same time, from the point of view of the seller, you can't record sales hanggat hindi mo pa yan nade-deliver or hindi pa nalilipat yung title ng goods sa ating buyer. Okay? So ayun lang guys. I guess we'll end there. So hopefully mag-ingat-ingat na lang kayo sa sales, purchases. You always have to know the perspectives, the two different perspectives. Um, total opposite lang naman siya, 'di ba? From buyer versus seller. Make sure you know freight, yung apat na combination, FOB destination, FOB shipping point, plus or FOB prepaid, FOB collect. Ayan. Know the effect din nung bawat combinations na yon. And then what else? Sige. Know the cycle. Alamin nyo kung ano bang nauuna. Journalizing, adjusting, closing, reversing. Ano ba yung nauuna dun sa mga yon? Ano yung nahuhuli? And then, sa closing, okay? Closing and reversing is mainly terminologies lang. So, lahat ng problem solving will be focused on merchandising. Okay? Don't forget the difference between a list price and an invoice price. Ang invoice price, yun yung nire-record natin. Ang list price, you still have to deduct the trade discounts from your list price in able to arrive at your invoice price. Okay, so yung mga ganyang terminologies, yung mga ganyang concept, dapat alam niyo yan. Trade discounts are never recorded. So kapag ang tinatanong how much trade discounts were recorded, the answer should always be 0. But if the question is how much are total trade discounts, pag ganun, may sagot. Pero if it was specific na magkano yung ni-record na trade discount, answer should always be 0. Okay? So I guess guys, we're gonna end there. Hopefully, this video helped kahit paano, kahit konti lang. Share your friends. Tell your friends na may video, baka makatulong. Your exam is quite difficult, to be honest. Hindi siya ganun kadali. So it's going to take a lot of practice. Kailangan nyo talaga mag-practice. Kung hindi, baka mag-struggle kayo. Pero kaya yan. Kaya nyo yan, guys. Okay? So that being said, I wish all of you good luck on your examinations this coming Thursday. So make use of tomorrow's holiday. So kung pinapanood mo to ngayon, sana hindi porket holiday, chill lang. Okay lang naman mag-chill ng konti. Pero of course, it's exam week, so you have to sacrifice, you have to study. And ayun nga, kung medyo nabibilisan kayo ng video, remember to always, pwede nyo naman i-pause. Pause, rewind, ulit-ulitin hanggat sa tumatak. Okay? So, in behalf of Sir Eman and Sir Guy, ayan, sobrang good luck sa inyo. We're rooting for all of you. Alam nyo naman, kapag mabababa scores nyo, medyo affected kami. So, galingan nyo para, alam nyo naman, kasi yung feeling pag teacher ka na mababa yung grades ng students, second guess mo yung sarili mo kung natuturo ko ba ito ng maayos, ganyan. Okay? So, yun na guys. That's it. Good luck everyone and God bless you all. Bye-bye.